Finally, after part 2 is done, now she gotta finally take a rest for something. Phew! Like, after that stream was pretty cool anyway, so that's probably, no, anyways, wait. Hey, Vane, what? Hey, ah! Jeez, Duck, you scared me! I mean, just, wait, Duck, how do you get in my house? I mean, seriously, Duck, how do you get in my house? Well, I'm just came here for tell you something, like something that you should have known, for something that probably going to relate something, but I gotta show it to you for a reaction video. A reaction video, bro. It's too late making a reaction video, and plus I was about to go to bed. Wait. No. It's not something related to. It's something about. Hold on. Maybe this one will help. Can I just borrow your laptop for something? Oh, thanks. Now time for me to do something and do something for show you. What, Doc? What? Doc, I literally got started and now it's time for my sleep time. Oh my goodness, what are you doing this time? I think I got this right over here. See, I knew it. Guess what? You are gonna react to this. Duck, what are you talking about? And plus, I have no time for making a live stream. Maybe tomorrow. No. There's gonna be something I should gonna show it to you for a very important time. Like what, exactly? Like something that is gonna be related to this one. Wait, this one? What do you mean this one? Well, just look at it yourself. Okay, make it once, but, wait a minute. Well, I recognize this. It's MSA, also known as My Story Animated. Yep, that's what you're going to. I mean, Doug, you just typed out the channel that I know that I haven't been watched. Wait, you recognize that channel? I mean, how long that you haven't been watching? Wasn't it, 4 years or something? I mean, wait, no, not 4 years, because, wasn't it 3 or 2 years ago? Because I don't know. Yeah, me neither. But come on. I mean, you recognize this channel over there, so this time, well, I gotta show what you're gonna react. Well, Doc, I love to react to something it's gonna be MSA, but I'm about to get to bed, so I'm gonna get tired right now. Dude, come on! The reaction is about to start right now, plus, I already know what you're gonna pick, so leave this to Duck, D-U-C-K. Okay, let me just get a time for you, and I'll get started for you. Please make it a better one, because I gotta go to sleep soon due to that. Well, I already selected. Oh, Fane, guess what I selected? You're gonna react it too. I robbed a billionaire and they still worship me. So, I think that's what you're gonna react it to. So, yeah, that's how you're gonna react. So, do you like the idea, or should I gotta change it for another one? Doc, this is stupid. How can I react to this? Come on, just, you can do it for the people that you know, and also you should gotta, it's gotta be some happening to her for the past, but you should gotta react it to her. Why's that? Look, think about this. Imagine it was you from the past, right? Yeah, why? You're just having a bad situation for some other stuff, so, and you also made some friends, right? Yeah, why? Cause, ever since you, ever since you started in 2021, the stupidest year and the crunchiest year that I ever started with, that. You started to, just be friends with something, but I think you should probably just do something or something like that, or someone who's literally cared about you in the past. Oh, wasn't it for 2021? Yes. 100% yes. So, oh, wait. Something just came to my eye or something, so, yeah. So, yeah, that's probably the reason why. So, probably the reason why, because you gotta do the same thing like your friends did, which is you ain't gonna do it happened. So, I recorded for this video because if it's gonna be happen to a same situation between you and your friends, then you should gotta ignore the people who hate it and just ignore it. And let's hope that you ain't gonna do the same situation. But I'm not sure that everyone doesn't like me or something. I mean, I was new or something. Look. You started with a Disney Junior one. But this I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, true. But then you just started with TV Kids logo bloopers and your logo bloopers. Which is I cancel it, which I'm glad I'm not gonna come back for this shit series. Whoa. No need to be cursed or something. Dude, this channel is literally made, and this channel is not made by kids, so what are you talking about? You know why. But then you just decided to make some Happy Meal videos. But then I stopped it. And then you decided to join with the paper show community and make some new friends. I mean, sure that, but how is that gonna work out? I mean, that video is gonna work out for me. Look, there's gonna be happen to you, and you probably know what's gonna happen to the people that you know. I mean, you only have the same situation once, but you don't have to have the same situation again. I mean, think about it. When you started making your own Discord server, and you decide to make some your own stuff, like some other stuff. But when 2024, 2025, this year, you decide to delete it. Yeah, because I don't want to go back to some old memories and some of that. Yeah, but honestly, I kind of feel like you were gonna do it again, which is we're not gonna get happened. Look, think about this. Yours started once. You deleted it, but we don't have a. But we don't need to have another same situation that you always keep repeating. I mean, just like OC, OC literally canceled one of his paper shows, which is only the once, but he totally left the community, but then he just rejoined it again. Okay, then how does that work? Look, it was pretty simple. I mean, you're going to react to this video to whether you like it or not. There's gotta be some truth or stories about that, but I hope you're gonna react to it and see how you feel about her. Okay, but if it's gonna be a good or bad idea, if it's gonna be a good idea, then it's gonna be good. Then it's gonna be a bad idea, and it's gonna be your fault, so I guess I gotta react it. Well, just do the others, Fiend. Do the others. Or something like that, so yeah. Okay, so this is the first reaction video that I was doing on my laptop, so the reason why, because I'm going to reaction, because I think I should gotta reacting to MSA, also known as previously my story animated. Well, I mean, this is the first time I gotta do this on my laptop, so I totally watched this. I still remember watching this when I was a kid. I mean, it's been a while since I haven't watched those. But as for the new videos, maybe I should I'm not gonna react to some of them, but maybe just one. Only for one time. Okay, here we go. That's not kind of stupid or anything, but yeah.
Hi, I'm Anna Sorokin, aka Anna Delvey. Con artist? Maybe. Opportunist? Definitely.
Okay.
Icon? Obviously. Anyway, I grew up in a drab, working-class Russian town where I fantasized about a completely different, much more glamorous existence. I refused to turn out like my boring, generic parents. Nope, I was going to pursue fame and fortune, no matter the cost. In high school, I felt pretty good at designing my own clothes. And honestly, people noticed. Compliments were flying left and right. But then, when I was 16, my parents decided to move us to Germany. I thought my new classmates would totally vibe with my unique style, but nope, they roasted me for being different.
What? You didn't get enough attention in Russia?
I couldn't even understand what they were saying. I was still learning German, but the pointing and snickering I heard loud and clear. Can you free me the ketchup, please?
Sure.
What the heck?
You said free the ketchup.
Just then, I grabbed my harmonica.
Okay, for this honestly part when Anna's parents just take her to moving to stay in Germany, and literally everyone from Germany school literally just being pickled on her. That's probably the reasons why everyone was keep pickling at her. What do you expect? I literally don't even care about Germany people, but man, for her, I kind of feel bad for her due to her being pickled by the Germany students at school. So, damn it, my throat. Anyways, because of that, I'm about just for Anna, I kind of feel bad for her. So yeah. Okay.
Harmonica bottle, taking a sip before casually playing a tune on the cap's built-in harmonica. I wasn't even thinking about it, just something I did. But suddenly, all eyes were on me.
Wait, what was that?
What was what?
The bottle. You played it like a harmonica.
Oh, yeah. It's a water bottle and a harmonica, obviously.
That's insane. I need one.
By the next week, I had ordered a few bottles for them from Amazon. They acted all grateful. For a while, I thought, maybe this is it. Maybe they'll start being nice to me. Then, a few days later...
So, there aren't any left from the ones you gave us? Can I have yours? It's for my sister.
I hesitated, but handed it over, thinking this has to be a turning point. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. They stayed mean. By the way, grab your harmonica bottle from the link in the description, guys.
Well, honestly, I'm from New Zealand, so there's no way I'm not gonna buy that.
Holding back tears. No way could I let them see me cry. They'd tear me apart. So I bolted to the bathroom and let it all out. But as I sat there...
Okay, seriously, I already thought this was going to be true, but for the first part over there, they just decided to... Honestly, for the first part over there, because of, shoot. Oh my god. What did I forget about this something? What about a harmonica? Yeah, what about a harmonica? Some of the German people are starting to like it, but they just stayed being mean to her. Why? I thought they trusted her, but nope, they changed their minds. People, if this was you being pickled by everyone else, I don't even care right now. Just ignore them and probably know the reasons why. I honestly don't care about everyone's stuff, so if this is you being bullied to or pickled to everyone else, pick on you to everyone else, just ignore them. I mean, don't even think about just talking to them, and probably you know why. So, that's honestly my thoughts.
Staring at the same ugly black loafers peeking out from the stalls, it hit me. They're the ones who have it all wrong. Just small-town sheep with zero taste. Me? I had the big dreams. They didn't hate me. They were just jealous. When I was 18, I was accepted into the prestigious Central St. Martin's Art School in London. But my first class was boring. The professor had no charisma, no sense of style, and his voice sounded like listening to paint dry.
Okay, first of all, Anna, just be grateful you're in a different school. I mean, just be grateful that you're not in German school anymore. You just gotta be grateful, sir, for something. No offense.
I can't take it. How do you expect anyone to learn anything when you're more dull than the subject matter? Everyone stopped and stared at me, dumbfounded. I didn't belong here either. Russia was too drab, London too stuffy. It was time to go to a place where people weren't afraid to stand out from the crowd. Berlin. I got an internship at a PR company, where I learned that everything in this world is built on image.
Well, I kinda changed my mind a bit. Shit.
Power and success.
Darling, are you wearing polyester to a client dinner with a fashion company? I cannot have your poor taste reflecting poorly on me. Where do you shop?
I make my own clothes, actually. It's cheaper.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I could tell my boss totally lost respect for me after that. No one takes a poor person seriously. Ugh, I quit the internship before I could get fired. I was ready to fake it till I made it. It was time to inhabit the successful fashionista I would one day become. I moved to Paris with $20 in my pocket to pursue an internship with Purple magazine. My great-aunt was the first woman in our family to wear a tube top in Russia. She was so counterculture. Let me bring that love of the bold to your magazine. You won't regret it. It worked.
I mean, do you think that was a good idea, Anna? I mean, I don't know, it's gonna be a good idea due to your bullcrap and stuff, but, I mean, that's literally your problem.
I was hired on the spot, but Paris was expensive for a 20-year-old, and $400 a month wasn't enough to fake being.
Well, you wasted your time. Looks like you shouldn't save it with your money. Well, just well.
Glamorous. So I asked for a job and didn't get it. I begged my parents for money to help me finish my internship, but let's just say I spent it on trying to make a name for myself. Dinners at Paris's finest restaurants, nights out mingling with the rich and beautiful at the most exclusive clubs. But soon, I ran out of money.
You owe me 2 months' rent, Anna.
I had no way of keeping up rent, so I decided to flee the country and move to America. 48 hours later, I arrived in New York City and checked into the chicest hotel in Manhattan. I used my Purple magazine ID badge to gain access to an exclusive event at New York Fashion Week, and with my blazing blue power suit, I arrived on the red carpet, confidently posing for pics. People seemed to believe I was someone, because suddenly, click, 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 photos were being snapped of me left and right. The taller I stood, the more interested people were to know me. A woman a little older, maybe 23, with perfect hair, started chatting me up.
Oh my gosh, I love your blazer. Where did you get it?
Custom made by moi.
Oh, I think I detected an accent. Where are you from, if you don't mind me?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm from Germany, Berlin.
Oh, no way. I have friends in Berlin. What's your last name?
Delvey. Okay. I lied.
Yeah, you did. I mean, you shouldn't told her your last name, so you shouldn't told her.
But I was trying to reinvent myself. I didn't want to be seen as the poor working-class girl from Russia.
Your badge says Sorokin and I don't see you on the list. Can I see ID?
Ugh, sorry. I'm going through a divorce and I keep forgetting it's not finalized.
ID.
If I showed my ID, the woman would know I wasn't on the list, and Rachel would know I wasn't from Germany. So I rifled through my purse, pretending to look for my wallet. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I think I left it at home. I can't go back there. He's there. I can't see him. I'm sorry. It's been... And then I started weeping, a skill I practiced back in Russia.
Oh my gosh, honey, don't cry. Your makeup is going to smudge.
Rachel must have actually believed me, because soon she was lying to the check-in woman.
She's with me. It's okay. My guest canceled. Please, she's clearly going through a lot.
The check-in woman looked at me pitifully, and then stoically nodded, letting me through. Oh my god.
Okay, if this is gonna be a one planet of yours, but I don't know.
God, thank you. Thank you.
Of course. I know how hard divorces can be.
You've been through one?
I feel like I have. I just watched Eat, Pray, Love, and what Julia Roberts goes through in that movie, I can't imagine.
Rachel was perfect. She was bubbly, energetic, and was a photo editor for Vanity Fair. She knew everyone who mattered in Manhattan.
Wait, what? Hold on. Where did she get all the in real life photos?
Her best trait, though, was believing everything I told her, including that I was a German heiress who was looking to launch the Anna Delvey organization, a private art foundation where all the best creators and entrepreneurs in New York could feature their work and foster a like-minded community of tastemakers. Rachel loved it.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Well, I could use some help. I'm looking for investors.
I can introduce you to some people. You deserve something good after what you've been through.
She was right. I did deserve something good, and the more the idea...
Is this just me or something's gonna be mysterious over on her? Cause I don't know, just doing something. Oh, hold on, just be right back. I gotta go to take a whiz. Sorry about that, everyone. But anyways, where was I? Continue the video.
of my organization looked like it could become a reality, the more obsessed I became with making it happen. I opened 5 new credit cards and followed Rachel's lead. She showed me where to eat, where to party, and where to be seen. And through her, I met the upper crust of young, successful New Yorkers. DJs, chefs, architects, artists. But finding investors was taking longer than expected. Within weeks, my credit cards were almost maxed out. I needed to go big or go home, literally. So, I hosted a swanky party in the Hamptons and invited the wealthiest people I knew. But on the day of the party, there was a slight hiccup.
What do you mean your credit card isn't working?
My ex-husband must have accidentally canceled it or something. Ugh. Now the venue is saying they won't let us have the party. 1 second. I took out my phone and pretended to be on hold with my credit card company. Hello? Yes, I'm here. What do you mean I have to wait 5 to 7 days to use it? My party is today. It's in 10 minutes, actually.
Anna, it's okay. I can cover it for now. You're good for it, right?
Oh my gosh, of course.
Writing the book
Oh,
hard.
great, another ad.
Knowing if it's good, even harder. Meet manuscript analysis.
Why the hell does it
gives
keep
actionable-
happening?
Thank you. And I was planning on paying her back. But rich people are very protective of their money, and I couldn't find investors. I tried securing a loan, but the bank wouldn't give me money unless they saw I already had some. The system was so rigged. So I forged some bank documents, saying I had a great deal of funds in a Swiss bank, and managed to get a nice little loan of $22 million, just as long as I paid the legal fees up front. Let's just say I had to figure out how to get $10,000 overnight. If you lend me this money, I promise I'll pay you back as soon as possible. Just email my financial advisor if you don't trust me. They did email him. Luckily, it was me who created the email address of this fake advisor and sent a message back to them ensuring Anna was good for the money. And it worked. I secured my $22 million loan, but I was hasty and made one fatal error. I accidentally told the bank I was born in Germany, even though my passport said Russia. I couldn't even keep up with my own lies. So the bank pulled my loan, and I was back at square one. Instead of bailing, I decided to go bigger, to create a reputation no one could ignore. I checked into a fancy hotel in Soho, bought an entirely new wardrobe, changed my hairdo, and started seeing a personal trainer named Casey. I also befriended the concierge at her hotel, Neff. You know Neff. Me and you aren't that different. I once knew what it was like to be close to the wealthy, but unable to reach them.
I thought you were an heiress.
Oh, well, it's complicated. Hey, how about you come with me to that new 5-star French restaurant on Park? My treat. I treated the staff members to spa days and fancy dinners, sparing no expense. But soon...
Okay, if that person really kind of reminds to all of you, it kind of reminds me of me. I mean, you know, I kind of do some lies or something, like some delays or something, because I just got my own life. Duh. I mean, that's why I feel. And it kind of reminds me the thing that I was in 2021 that I was about to make upload some videos or something and some other stuff, so yeah. And then I just met some friends over there, and yeah. Yeah, my old ones, not some new ones. Man.
Soon, I ran out of money. The hotel owner threatened to kick me out if I didn't pay up. I didn't know what to do. I needed time and space. So I booked a little vacation. With what money, you ask? Oh, just some fake checks in the amount of $80,000 that wouldn't bounce until after I went with Rachel and Casey to Morocco. But when we arrived at the hotel, my credit cards were declined.
Anna, what is going on with your finances? You said you own a yacht and you can't even pay for a Caesar salad?
It's just a glitch with the credit card company. I promise I'll pay you back. I have the cash back in New York. I'll give it to you first thing when we get there. And I meant it, truly. But when we returned to New York, I was shocked to find that my hotel key wasn't working. Neff? What's happening? Why can't I get in here?
You're getting kicked out. They said you owe them $30,000.
I have the cash. I just need to go get it from the room.
Your stuff isn't in there. They're keeping it and selling it. They gave you a lot of warnings, Anna. And why do you have $30,000 in cash? Who even are you?
Who am I? After everything I did for you? So ungrateful. Luckily, this country loves to give away credit cards like candy, so I just got a brand new one and checked into the Beekman Hotel, continuing my business plan with a renewed desperation. My strategy was this: get a loan from one bank and pay off the debt at the other bank. When the second bank realized I couldn't pay, I opened up a new account at a new bank and got a loan. It worked as long as I kept moving. Unfortunately, that meant I couldn't stay at any one hotel long enough to make an impression on the money-hoarding elite. By the end of 2017, I had lived in more than 7 hotels on credit alone. By my 8th hotel, my credit card was declined and I had to leave. But when I tried to get a new credit card, I was denied. Overnight, I was homeless, sleeping in my car on the side of a loud Manhattan street. Okay, I have friends. It'll all be fine. I always figure it out.
Anna, where have you been? Where is the money you owe me?
Rachel, I'm sorry. My life has just been crazy. I'll tell you all about it at lunch. Just meet me tomorrow and I'll bring the money. Promise.
You sound freezing. Are you okay?
I thought about telling her the truth. I really did. But I didn't want to hear it myself. never better. At dinner, Rachel was staring daggers at me from across the table. I'll have the braised short rib. Thank you.
Who's paying for this?
Don't worry about it. I've got it.
You don't look so good, Anna.
Really? Is it my bangs?
No. Where is my money?
So, look, I'm still working on...
Anna, do you have my money or do you not?
Please, Rachel, I need a place to stay. I promise I will get you the money. But right now, I'm sleeping on the streets.
I don't believe anything you say anymore.
Wait!
If you try reaching out to me again, my lawyers will be the ones answering.
I was speechless, and I totally lost my appetite. With my head heavy, I walked to the bathroom. But as I was opening the door, a big, burly hand grabbed mine. I looked up and saw the gruffest, nastiest-looking cop glaring down at me.
I need you to come with me.
The cop slapped his handcuffs on me, dragging me out of the restaurant. He shoved me into the back of his cop car. When I arrived at the police station, they tossed me in a cell like a criminal. Hey, you can't do this. I want my lawyer. I get a phone call, don't I?
You owe a lot of people a lot of money.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Consider this a warning. You're gonna spend the night for attempting to dine and dash.
What?
And if you don't pay your debts within 30 days, the FBI is coming for you. 4 hotels are threatening to sue. 6 restaurants, 4 clubs. Should I go on?
I think I might have growled at him. He slammed the metal bar doors. At least I had a place to sleep for the night, I guess. Ugh, this sucked. I had to admit it. I had failed. The next morning, I decided to cut my losses and leave New York City. But as I was taking the subway to the airport, an advertisement caught my eye for a fancy rehabilitation center in Los Angeles, like the place celebs would go to. I Googled it, and it was totally that place. It was like a sign from above telling me what to do next. I needed to go to Malibu for...
Okay, so for that one, I mean, they just want Anna to own Anna's money, but they just want to sue her for some other stuff. And she was to keep using it, but she literally lied because she got nothing else to do. She got no credit card and some stuff, so if she gotta have some new life, then that means she ain't gonna have the same situation.
Rehab. So I booked a ticket with my credit card and arrived at the beautiful beach resort. But a month later, the rehab said my credit cards weren't working and gave me the boot. You're just going to kick me to the streets? What kind of rehabilitation place is this? I didn't even meet any celebrities there, and none of the rich people would invest in my foundation. The whole thing was a flop. As I watched the waves crash into the shore, I felt empty. Maybe it was time to admit I'd never win this game. It was rigged in favor of the rich, and I'd always be just poor. I was all alone with nothing. Tears started pouring out of me, and then I got a phone call. Rachel?
Anna, I'm sorry I abandoned you and said such horrible things. I heard you're not in a very good place. Can we meet for lunch? I want to make it up to you.
I was actually relieved to hear someone's familiar voice, but still livid, obviously. I don't know. You treated me very cruelly, but I guess one lunch couldn't hurt.
Great. Meet me at the 5-star sushi spot you love. See you tomorrow night.
Wait, tomorrow night? I was in Los Angeles. I had no one else to turn to and nowhere else to go. And maybe this would be my chance to start over the right way. So I took a cab to the airport and bought a red-eye to New York. On the plane, I made a list of all the ethical ways I would try to achieve my dream. Hey, maybe I had learned something in rehab. I arrived the next morning, enthusiastic to start my new life. And when I met Rachel for sushi, she actually appeared happy to see me. I told Rachel about all the celebrities I'd met in rehab and all the new life lessons I'd learned.
Wow, you were only there for a month, but sounds like it was really good for you. I'm so happy. I just gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
Okay. Honestly, it felt nice to have a friend again. Plus, she offered to cover the bill. She was taking a while in the bathroom, though. I got up to check on her, but a man was blocking my way. Wait, it wasn't just a man. It was that horrible cop again. Excuse me?
Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to come with me.
Ma'am?
You're under arrest for failing to pay over $150,000 in debt to credit card companies, hotels, and your peers. You have committed a federal offense. Anything you do or say will be held...
The officer slapped handcuffs on my wrist and kept reading me my rights. I was so caught off guard. On my way out, I saw Rachel emerge from the bathroom, smirking. Rachel, help me. Tell them they're wrong.
Anna, I'm the one who called them. I did some digging, and I know you were never married. And I know you're not an heiress. And I don't know what else you've been lying about, but I know this for sure. You're a crook and a fraud.
Traitor! The cops dragged me out of the restaurant in front of celebrity diners, fashion designers, models, all of the people I had spent years trying to impress. Everyone was staring. It was humiliating. And outside the restaurant, the scene was even more chaotic. Paparazzi were snapping photos left and right. Apparently, Rachel had gone to the press with a juicy story about a fake heiress. I was devastated until I came to a realization. People were taking my photos. They were looking at me. When I got to the police station, I saw my story being televised on primetime news.
Anna Delvey, a self-proclaimed socialite and heiress from Germany, swindled her way through New York City. She is now standing trial for her crimes.
Rachel didn't realize it, but she had finally gotten people to pay attention to me. I started bursting out laughing. I couldn't control myself.
What are you laughing about?
I did it.
Are you confessing?
What? No, I did something else. I got famous. Over the next few weeks, I sat in my prison cell, sketching ideas for all my fabulous trial outfits. I even got my attorney to arrange a wardrobe styling. I had the chicest outfits for every day I'd be sitting in that dreary courtroom. And if any of the other prisoners were rude to me, I wouldn't let them get away with it. Not anymore. One day, someone called me a fraud and spat in my food. I tackled her to the ground, and we got into a full-on slap fight. The guards pulled us apart and shoved me in solitary confinement. Thank God, I can finally focus on my sketches without all the noise. I had been getting more attention than ever before. I was all over social media, magazines, and TV. The fake heiress, the chic scam artist, the sly socialite. There was even an Instagram dedicated to my courtroom outfits. When a reporter asked if I felt guilty, I simply said, I'd be lying to you and everyone else and to myself if I said I was sorry for anything. I'm just a girl from a poor family who wanted the American dream. Some people get handed money when they're born. Not me. Why should the rich get all the opportunities? I didn't hurt anyone. I just wanted more for myself. And I meant it. What was the point in lying? I had done that enough. I was tired of it. After 2 days of jury deliberation, the verdict was announced. I was on the edge of my seat.
Anna Sorokin, aka Delvey, is charged with 2 attempts of grand larceny, larceny in the second degree, and theft of services, and sentenced to 4 to 12 years in prison.
4 to 12 years? I thought only murderers got that kind of time. I guess I'd have to make it worth it. I spent my prison sentence keeping to myself and writing my biography about the fake heiress who went to prison. It was a compelling story after all, and Netflix agreed. While I was in jail, they paid me almost $500,000 to consult on a television show about my life. 2 years later, in 2022, I was released from prison. I had made enough money to rent a flat in Greenwich Village in New York City and was able to serve the rest of my sentence there. I was neighbors with all the greatest creative minds of this century, working on my art, getting the finest food delivered to my door. What else can a girl ask for? Oh, how about a gallery show and $500,000 in sales for my artwork? And let's not forget my latest stint on Dancing with the Stars, though that didn't go over so well. After all I've been through, you're probably wondering, was it all worth it? Well, my criminal years are behind me, I'm a household name, and people are still writing stories about me, and paying me for it. And also you, watching my story right now. So yeah, it wasn't the most conventional route, but I think I pulled it off.
Well, honestly, to be honest for me, I was very surprised and impressed for this story. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. For me, I'm just kind of surprised about that, so, I mean, it kind of reminds me the story about one of my friends, is about one of my friends and just having the same situation and in the past, but they have changed. They have changed. I mean, like some others, some of the people that I totally know, and for the others, well, except for one person who I don't know which is which. I mean, you didn't even know some of the people because of some of that. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that one of my friends. I'm pretty sure that one of my friends told me like it or something or something like that because it reminds me of one of my friends to do it. I mean, my online friends to do it. Um, so I mean, if you guys hear about this for the same story, this could happen to you guys. I mean, it's having a feeling about the bad memories that you did in the past, but now you're changing, having a brand new start, like you did, and that kind of feels like the same thing, like the thing I totally did. So yeah. But when is gonna be 16? I'm gonna be 16. I am going to have a change. Like I said, you're going to see a brand new me. Don't know when, don't know how, but yeah. But I don't know, it's going to be changed for me, but yeah. So if you guys hear this story, it could be happen to you guys if you guys have happened to the past, even though you just having a better past. But now you guys having a better past. Like how I did, and let's hope that I literally don't want one of you guys having the same situation like you did in the past. Just having I mean, just like I said, make a brand new life, and make sure you might be forgetting about your past. Like, if someone gonna hate you, or some people just pick on you, or some other stuff, just, I literally don't care anymore. I literally don't care anymore. Just ignore them and some other stuff. I mean, that's probably your problem with some stuff, so, yeah. Also, that's all the stuff that you should gonna know about, so, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Well, I got nothing else to say, but when this Friday, when I gotta do a stream on Friday, I'm pretty make sure I will gonna make it better because I'm not good at making friends or stuffing. I mean, pretty don't know why, because I don't know when I gotta make friends or something, I don't know, so, yeah. But let's hope it doesn't happen to me, because I already happened once, but let's hope I don't want to do the same situation again, like how my friends did. So, yeah. Well, this video totally reminds me of myself and some stuff, so, yeah, I can respect that. So, anyways, see ya for the next video, because I'm oh my god, I saw I was about to take a rest or something, so I don't know, so yeah, see you later! Okay, Doc, since you already just said it to me, so you think how I'm gonna feel? Yeah. No? How's it feel? So, did you listen to the story or something, or what? It was actually not bad. It was actually not bad, and it sort of reminds me of all the truth stories they just did. See, I told you it's gonna be true, and, you know, one of your friends, I mean, I really hope that your friends ain't gonna do the same thing. Like, it's so simple. You only join for, in your past, like, doing some Disney Junior, TV Kids, which is, we don't even care about TV Kids local bloopers, McDonald's Happy Meals, and then you joined into the no, not the TV Kids community, the paper show community where you join in, and then you decide to make some paper shows like us. Since when is the last time you just break the fourth wall? I don't know. But listen, bud. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you ain't gonna do the same situation like your friends did. Because, I'm pretty sure that some of them were gonna know you for something. And probably make sure you gotta make friends with some people on the social media. I don't know, Doc, but look, I don't know about it. I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea. Well, why is that? I don't know. People don't know me on the social media stuff because I don't know if people were gonna make friends with me, were gonna be my friend or something. But I'm not sure about it. But if it's gonna be happen to me or the hate stuff, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna leave YouTube forever. Wait. What? Come on, dude! You just always started it. You just always started it for a long time ago, which is 4 years, and now it's gonna be a 5th anniversary, which is, you're gonna get collab for the fifth anniversary of the channel that you started on YouTube back in 2021. But do you want to get a same situation like one of your friends did, or you're not gonna try to kill yourself and make sure we're not going to do this for the same situation again. But I mean, come on. Some people care about you. Like Twinkle, Matthews, Alicia, and some other people that you already know. I mean, that's kind of true. So, I mean, come on. You already know some of the people, well, except for the ex-friends that you really don't like. Yeah, I'd rather block them if they're going to see it. I mean, true that, but come on. When it's gonna be your 16th birthday, you're gonna have a change in life. And make sure you don't want to get the same situation like you did, and let's hope you gotta do better soon. Like, oh my goodness, I don't feel like it, or something, I don't care, I don't feel like it. I mean, come on. You don't have to be a grub or something. Plus, you gotta make some new friends if they're gonna accept it. I'm not sure. What if they don't like me or something, or probably hate me? Should I just kill myself? No. Look, I don't want you having the same situation like you did. Your friends still cared about you. Even one of your allies who only cared about you. Like people on social media, YouTube, DVR, Discord, and some other stuff, including Instagram and X. Look, Duck, I mean, thanks for covering me or something, so, yeah. Hey, I mean, I know some stuff, I always keep doing this or something, but I already learned my lesson. Look, come on. Come on. You ain't forgiven, just talk to one of your friends or something. Why can't you just talk to your friends or something? I would, but I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about talking to my friends in the chat. I mean, come on. That's your friends over there, so maybe in the future you should go talk with them. Try not to be shy, try not to be nervous or something, but just be brave than some other people that you totally know. Not just being a useless person on YouTube or the baddest person on Earth. Do you think you're the baddest person? No. So, what are you gonna do? Go to kill yourself and delete social media? No. You just started it. And that's why I came here to the house. Well, Duck, I'm extra surprised, but well, I'm gonna try when it's gonna be a future. Good. And if it's gonna be happening and you're gonna be hosting for the next stream, let's hope that you're gonna do well with something, because I'm pretty sure you're going to do something, so yeah. I'm pretty sure you're gonna do that, boy. Yeah, thanks, Duck. You know, the lesson for me, you just gave it to me? That's great. Thanks again, Duck. No problem, Fiend. No problem. So, if you guys, yeah. you guys over there in the chat, just don't hate too much about Finn because he was sensitive. Cause if you don't like his own stuff, I mean, we literally don't care about this because we literally respect our opinions and we just don't even care. So, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. So, yeah, see you guys in the future video and see you later to part 3 where we just working out. Right? See you later!